as Christian, even in our best state of walking with God, things happen to us. I want to share my own in my career. I joined a company some time ago, and with my first degree, I got the job. We're on the job, we're doing the job. And over 9 years, within that space of time, I was able to get registered as a registered engineer. I did my master's, and a lot of things was happening within that 9 years. But at a point, the company suddenly woke up and said, yes, we have not been treating people well. Let us do reorganization. Give people the title that belongs to them. Give them the kind of pay that they should earn. Oh, you will be very happy. And to the glory of God, at my work, I have consistently been appraised very well. Most of the time, I will top my team. My team will use me to benchmark order. So, as a human being, I should be expecting the best. It's not out of place. So they went into the drawing board, they did everything. And the letter came. After I spent 9 years with them, and that would have been like my 11th year working as an engineer, I got a registered engineer. I've gotten my master's in the same field where I was working, and I got my letter, and it was a good one, graduate training.
After 11 years.
I looked at it. I said, what's going on here? People, and you know, it was supposed to come with an increment in salary. Some people even got much more than me. They were crying and fainting. People fainted in Lagos office. I was in Abuja office then. And I was one of the people who was still talking to them. Don't worry, God is in control. You will think I got something good. I've called my wife, told her the whole story while I was at work and encouraging people. But I looked at it. And do you know the funniest thing, people of God? God told me I should not complain. It was not funny. But one thing I said to you guys, I said, God, can you just let me address the fact that I'm not a graduate trainee? So I wrote to tell them that I don't care what increment is done, but I want to put it out here. I joined this company at this year. I got my master's at this year. I got to register as an engineer at this time. I think it's not fair to say I'm a graduate trainee. And I continue my job. People were discouraged. I got to know sometimes later, even when this thing was going on, the so-called overhead boss in Abuja then called me to his office. He called some other top 2 guys, and he was saying pastor, was calling me pastor himself. I was not a clergyman anyway, by the way, then. I was saying, I know you always do your work. But what really happened? He said, you also come upstairs, show face. So I was just smiling. Show face means that, come and play all these politics. The only politics I know to do at work is to do my job and do it diligently. So, to cut the long story short, I came home, I told my wife, I said, I think it's time to move on. Can we talk to God about this? I have only endured this work. I have tried to raise up my head, but it's not as if the last 9 years I was so be fantastic. So we spoke to God. And at the point in time I got an offer, I put into it, and eventually the offer looked I was to come to Lagos.